Hello everybody, welcome back. So as you can see and as you can tell from the title of the video, today's session I'm going to be using all Temu stuff. Now I went onto Temu and I saw that they actually have a wide variety of fishing stuff. I've got such a variety of different things in here, from equipment to electronics. And guys, if you can see me squinting, it's because the sun is right in my eyes, but I'm not complaining because normally it's raining. I've had this stuff sat in my room for such a long time because I've been wanting to film this video, but I've been wanting the weather to be good for it. Had this stuff for quite a while, and I must say I have used a few bits here and there just because I couldn't help myself, and they're actually really good. I do have a code and a link that will get all new Temu customers £100 worth of coupons. So you're welcome. I'll leave the discount code here on the screen and I'll put the link in the description below, as well as everything that I kind of go through and use from my package. I'll make sure to put the prices on screen just so you can kind of get a gist of how cheap this stuff is. Straight off the bat, I'll just get this one because it's right at the top. Now, when I saw this on there and for the price that it was, I thought, well, even if I don't use it, then I can give it to my brother, because for a rod bag, the price, you cannot complain. And it's like a full-on rod bag, and it's got some pockets on the back here. It's also got some pockets on the front. Again, this is not something that my current rod bag has. It is quite short though. I think I might have ordered the wrong size. I don't know if that's gonna fit my rods in, but it will fit all of our stalking rods in. Moving swiftly on to this. Now this, I have been excited to get out. I've got to build it. This chair is like, you know, one of those like moon chairs that you kind of sit in. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yeah, so look. Let's try and build it. Oh, you don't have to build it. Oh my God. Actually, just pops all into place. Okay, but what's what? Okay. So, I could be wrong. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is so comfy. It is actually really sturdy. I actually have no words for that. That has lived up to all of the expectations. Oh my God, I love it. We are going to do the rest of the video in my chair. When I saw the frame of that, I didn't expect it to go like it did, but I'm actually really impressed. This is something I'm intrigued about. If you can see that there, it says drone. Now, this was not expensive. Like I said, this chair, man. Oh, it comes in its own little case, and we have instructions. There we have said drone. I think that's all kind of like spare parts, and is that the charger in there? Right, is it charged? Oh my goodness, look at it. I mean, it's light as a feather. Got a little camera on it. Tiny little camera on the front. Right, I'm getting somewhere with it now. So, there's this little compartment on the bottom here, which slides out, and that actually charges with the cable. Right, so I've plugged that in. Oh, okay. I've plugged the battery in. As you can see, it's charging. The controller does make noise. There's a green light that's on because I've just put some batteries in it. So what I'll do is I'll let that charge, and then we'll come back to that. I'll get this one out of the way because this isn't something that us guys in the UK can really use at this given moment until about June, July. I don't know. I don't really know too much about river season. But here I have a 100-piece set. And this literally has everything from little bugs to spinners, some jig heads in here. And this though, Look at that. Tell me that's not cool. Oh, there's just so many little lures in here. Like, they're stacked all the way to the back here. Won't even open properly, there's so many. It's all of this. Loads of like bugs and stuff. See, I wouldn't even know where to begin with all of this stuff, but Reese knows all of this. Because I saw this and I was like, for the price that it is and the amount of stuff that you get, it's just worth it. But yeah, like I said, obviously we can't use this at the moment because our river season has closed. I mean, I'm sure that you could use a lot of this for bass fishing. Been in, I don't really know too much about stuff like that. Guys that are predominantly pike fishermen, perch fishermen, this is perfect for you. I'll get a boring one out of the way because this is pretty boring. I'll go on to a boring one, but they are so practical. Now, living in the UK, it is so... the weather is awful. My stuff's always getting wet, it's always getting muddy, and I've never got anything to wipe them off with. I'm so forgetful that I don't... The session that I just had, I literally forgot to bring my bank sticks, for God's sake, and I couldn't fish until I had them delivered off to me. So I'm not gonna remember towels to wipe my stuff off with. But I found multiple packs of multi-packs. Found multiple multi-packs of cloths for dead cheap. How many you get in there? And these are those like microfiber. I'm not gonna go too much into them because it's literally a rag, for God's sake, but actually have these in your fishing bag. You're never gonna run out of rags. And then I just got these ones as well, which look like they're just normal, yeah, so they're just like normal kitchen towel material, but they're like flannel size, and you know, it's just amazing for wiping stuff down, you know, like. So I don't know if you guys have seen those like inflatable, it's like an inflatable bed. Show you that picture, I think you'll know what I'm on about. I've seen these everywhere as soon as they came out, and everybody was using them last summer, and they do actually look really comfy and really ideal. It's air that fills this up, and I've seen people running down the beach with them, trying to fill them up. Right, let's give it a go. It is just as simple as you open it up, out a bit, it's like hard. I'm just gonna run with it and see if it works. I'm out of breath. A little bit, but not enough to sit on. I don't think I'm fast enough. I don't think I'm fast enough to do it. And there's not enough wind. And not enough air. I knew this would be the most difficult one. Surely most of you have seen the videos of what I'm trying to do. Right, I'm back in my chair. My trusty chair. Oh, I wasn't doing it right. Let me try one more time. A lot more full, but whether it stays full when I sit on it is another question. My chair. Oh my God. I think I've done it. Complete success. To be fair, that went exactly the way that I thought it was going to, but we did actually kind of get there in the end. Go through some semi-boring stuff now, but just stuff that I thought was good for the price and us carp anglers always need. So literally all full of stuff that we need. You know, it's got some quick chain swivels in there, lead clips, tail rubbers, anti-tangle sleeves, and again, it was literally pennies. So another thing that I got, because I have actually recently switched over from bait floss to bait screws. Got loads of bait screws, again, pennies. What are they called? What are they called? PVA stems. I've used PVA stems when you've using PVA bags before, but I just don't do it as often as I should because they are such a good way of prepping bags before the session, hooking them onto your like line system, and you're literally just ready to go. And again, pennies. Not a drone charged enough yet. No. Another little thing that we all need, and I just thought it was good for how cheap it was, a little knot puller. These next two things are very similar because they're literally the same thing but different. So these are some scissors, some heavy duty, is that what they're called? Like, comes in a little bag. The colour of them, let me spin you around. Look at those. Look how cool. Got the little lever there that you can use to open them up. I just thought they were really cool, you know. It's like a sturdy, heavy-duty pair of scissors. I'm sure that they'll cut braid as well, so look at those. It's a kit. Look at it when it opens its mouth. It looks even more like a kingfisher. Look how cool they are. I'm sorry, what? You can't tell me they're not amazing. I don't even think I'm going to use them. I think I'm just going to have them to look at. I know some of you will really like those scissors because, if anything, I think it was what I was most excited to turn up. So bloody cool. Now this is the one that I was using fighting my fish that I had last night in the pitch black, and it's a torch and it zooms in. And again, you're not going to be able to see right now, but it's so bright. It literally, I could see all the way across the other side of the lake with it. And when I say it zooms in, so look, you can pull it in and out. And when you pull it out, it literally gets smaller and it focuses in on something. It even gets a crosshair at one point. Can't go wrong with a torch when you're out at night all the time, and especially one that bloody zooms. And that's as powerful as this. And like I said, they weren't expensive at all. Love the fact it comes with a little case. This last thing I got for the same reason that I got this. They were absolutely nothing in price. And if I'm being honest, it feels like quite good quality. Like it's everything that you want it to do. I don't know why it's them two fingers and not them two fingers though. Like, why? Like, obviously I need to use, I don't know. But a good design. Back to the drone. Come on, it's got to be charged now. Shall we put it on the... Can you hear how powerful that is? Guys. Anyway, this drone, look at it. I've just landed it because literally didn't expect it to take off like that. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. For how cheap this was, I did not expect it to fly, I'll tell you that for sure. I literally forgot about one more thing I forgot about because it was tucked away, and I don't know how I forgot about it because I've been using it ever since it turned up. Because I don't know about you, but I'm somebody that gets really hot. Now this, it's a neck fan. It's a neck fan. So you see that holes there and those holes there, they are fans. 5 different settings, and if you can hear that, it's a fan. And I literally just remembered about it because I was like, oh my God, I'm hot. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't talk about the fan. It widens and de-widens for obviously preference. But those summer sessions sat in the bivvy, boiling hot, can you really go wrong? You charge it with a USB. I need to pack all of this stuff away now because I've literally just got the entirety of Temu on the bank with me. The rods have been very quiet. I have had them out this whole time, but I think where it's so hot, they're just kind of cruising around at the moment. I think the best bet to catch today would be off the top. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very different compared to everything else that I normally film. Well, the last 2 videos that you've had are quite different to what I normally film, and I'll see you next time. Bye.